got a house. Can you believe that? Look at that. That's amazing. Let's go take a tour. All right. Well, as you can see, your brick got here, right? They've got the windows in, no doubt about it. They got the siding all up. They got the roof on. They got them stapled in down on the Tyvek. They got the screws in. They got them locked in with the protective film on them. You can see they've got your uplighting already wired in. I mean, this is a house, right? They've got it all knocked out, even the high-level windows. They got a little bit of work to secure it down. Construction doors are in. I warned you about that. So we got the windows in, the construction doors on, the roof is in. We are sealed from the elements. And so that's why you're seeing the wiring going in and all of this getting done. You got your plumbing in, the gas lines are in, the fireplace is in, the HVAC, see your ductwork going in. That's in progress. Man, this is gonna be a pretty house. Look at this back wall. Goodness gracious. Ah, love Southgate. Love Southgate. They should give me a free home with all the good reviews I give them. All right, see all your plumbing, your piping, your insulated pipes, your ductwork, everything's going in. Your vents, right, to the outside. Back in the bathroom over there, in the walls, you can see everything. So this is all mechanical rough out. All this stuff, the guts of the house, that's the electrical, the plumbing, the wiring, all that stuff, mechanical rough out. Now, the reason that's important is that's a big inspection we do with the city. I gotta come out here and look at this $1 million view. That is cray-cray. Oh my gosh. Look at that wall of windows. That's nuts. I'm a little jealous. I'm a little jealous. Not a lot, little, just little. It's not good to be jealous, but I'm a little. So when we get the mechanical rough out inspection done, once we clear that, we're off to the races. And then what you're gonna see them do is on every exterior wall in these channels, there's gonna be insulation, and then the drywall goes, you know, on top of this 2x4 studs. And so all of this will be insulated. Anywhere it touches the exterior, there'll be insulation like that pink stuff in the walls, and then they'll do blow-in batting probably in the ceiling. All the drywall goes in, and then that's when it really feels like a house. I mean, you're gonna be like, yep, that's a house. The drywall, once it goes up, it visually defines the house for you, and you can see pretty quickly, you know, how big it is, what it feels like, all of that stuff. That's the time that I love, is when the drywall goes in. A lot of times when you pour the foundation, so many people will feel like the house is really, you know, oh my gosh, we built a house that was too small. But once the studs go up and the roof's on, then you start going, okay, I can kind of feel how big the rooms are. This makes sense. And then a little bit later, when the drywall goes in, then it really feels like a house. Now look guys, this is what I warned you about. You see that broken window? No big deal. They're gonna come out and replace it. They'll put it back in properly. Stuff happens. A stud probably hit it. Somebody wasn't looking, they put a ladder on it. Junk like that happens all the time. All right, see that right there? If you remember back, I told you and showed you how those all thread was sticking out and it's physically embedded in the cement. There's that nut screwed down on there to hold the framing of the house in place. And then here's these heavy straps that come up, and then again, they're nailed in to help hold down the house. And this is all because of any kind of high wind or shearing wind, you know, that might come blowing through, or a tornado that tries to suck through the negative pressure area. A tornado does that, it'll try to suck it up. That house is not gonna go anywhere. You're gonna lose shingles, you're gonna lose all kinds of stuff, but you are not gonna lose the house in anything but the most strong winds or strongest tornadoes, because that thing is so well built and properly attached to the concrete foundation. I don't know what kind of F tornado it'd take to actually pull that sucker up. I wouldn't even hazard a guess, but I can darn well tell you that house would stay on the ground, whereas something built 10 or 20 or 30 years ago, straight up in the air. I love this neighborhood. It is so peaceful back here on this cul-de-sac. And right over there, like a mile, is a fishing pond. It's called Lake Lavon. What a neat area. Oh my gosh. Well, all right, guys. I hope your day's going good. I hope this was fun today. I'm gonna put all the equipment up, and then I'm gonna get out there and go walk it on a more detailed exploration. All right, give me a call if you need anything. Otherwise, it's going good. They're making some good progress, and we'll chat with you next week.